Hello everyone, welcome to Easy Biology. The topic is about cellular respiration. Cellular respiration. Actually, what is cellular respiration is oxidation of food materials. Oxidation of food materials, especially glucose and fatty acids to produce carbon dioxide and water. Of course, energy is also released. Okay. So this is called cellular respiration because as this process occurs in cells, that is why this is called cellular respiration. Generally, respiration occurs in prokaryotes in cytoplasm. Respiration occurs in cytoplasm in case of prokaryotes, whereas respiration occurs in both cytoplasm and mitochondria. Cytoplasm and mitochondria in eukaryotes. So, respiration occurs in cytoplasm in prokaryotes. Both cytoplasm and mitochondria, the respiration occurs in case of eukaryotes. Next. Here, we will discuss about the structure of mitochondria and function. Structure of mitochondria. Right. Actually, mitochondria is a double membrane structure which consists an outer membrane and inner membrane. The inner membrane is thrown into several folds. These folds are called cristae. And the substance which is present in mitochondria are called matrix. And what are present in cristae means elementary particles are attached to the cristae. Elementary particles. These are called elementary particles. These elementary particles involve in electron transport chain, which is related to respiration. And each elementary particle contains two parts. One is the stalk and the other one is the head. What is the function of mitochondria? Mitochondria perform respiration in cell and store energy in the form of ATP. ATP is nothing but adenosine triphosphate. Adenosine triphosphate. One ATP molecule gives 7,200 calories of energy. Each ATP molecule gives 7,200 calories of energy. So this is a structure and function of mitochondria. So whenever energy is required to perform activities by the cell, that energy is released from the phosphate bonds. By breaking the phosphate bonds, the energy is released. Next. So this cellular respiration to occur based on presence and absence of oxygen. Respiration is two types. One is the aerobic respiration. Another one is the anaerobic respiration. Anaerobic respiration. To occur either aerobic respiration or anaerobic respiration, first a process occurs. It is called glycolysis. So here what is the reactant, glucose is the reactant, right? So it is combining with oxygen. So whether it is combining with the oxygen, it is one process. It is occurring, the respiration that are occurring without oxygen, that is another process. But before occurring either aerobic or anaerobic respiration, the first step in respiration is glycolysis. Glyco means glucose, lysis means breakdown. So breakdown of glucose into two molecules of pyruvic acid. Breakdown of glucose into two molecules of pyruvic acid is called glycolysis. After pyruvic acid is formed, then if oxygen is available, then aerobic respiration occurs. Means respiration that occurs in presence of oxygen is called aerobic respiration. Respiration that occurs in the absence or low amount of oxygen is called anaerobic respiration. Okay, what is the difference here is, in aerobic respiration, more amount of heat energy is released. For example, so C6H12O6, this is glucose, and 6O2, oxygen. 6CO2 plus 6H2O plus 686 kilocalories of energy. This is the equation for aerobic respiration. In case of anaerobic respiration, where oxygen is absent or low amount of oxygen is present, then the reaction is like this. For example, generally the respiration that occurs in the absence is nothing but anaerobic respiration. So especially yeast convert glucose or sugar to ethyl alcohol. In the absence or low amount of oxygen, yeast convert sugars into ethyl alcohol or alcohol. Okay, so this is one example, and this type of process is called fermentation. This is called fermentation, and fermentation is a type of anaerobic respiration. Fermentation is a type of anaerobic respiration. So here, what about the equation? See, C6H12O6, here we are not mentioning oxygen because this is anaerobic respiration. 2C2H5OH plus 2CO2 plus 56 kilocalories of energy. Here alcohol is formed, whereas here no new product is formed. Here new product is formed in anaerobic respiration. And carbon dioxide, this is one of the similarity. Here carbon dioxide is releasing, here carbon dioxide is releasing. Here also one more similarity. Here energy is released, here heat energy is released. But more amount of heat energy is released in aerobic respiration, less amount of heat energy is released in anaerobic respiration. Okay. What is going to happen in case of our body if anaerobic respiration occurs? Generally we experience during August 15th or January 26th, whenever we play outdoor games, then we will suffer with a lot of body pains for up to 2 to 3 days. The reason is, during outdoor games we are fainting a lot. Means what? We need more oxygen, but the oxygen supply is short. When the oxygen supply is short, then the glucose in our body is changed into lactic acid and stored in muscles. Okay, the pyruvic acid changes into lactic acid in the absence of oxygen. This lactic acid is stored in muscles. So how much time this lactic acid is stay in muscles, that much time we are suffering with body pains. Again, whenever this lactic acid dissolves in the body, then we will get rid of the body pains. Okay, so this is about the aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration. We will discuss about another topic in the next class.